Hey everyone, John here, and welcome back to the Toy Box. How are you guys doing today? I hope you're having a great day and a fantastic weekend. Today we are going to look at the base set of Generation 9 for the trading card game. This is Scarlet and Violet, and in front of us I have the Pokemon Center Elite Trainer Boxes. There are two of them, one features Koraidon and the other one features Miraidon. So we're going to go ahead and take apart both boxes, and I'm going to show you guys what we get in each one. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. So we're going to start off with the Pokemon Center Elite Trainer Box that features Koraidon. So first thing is, when I ordered this off of Pokemon Center, they gave me a Lechonk promo card. So here it is right here. I'm not sure if this is part of the set or if this is a promo card, Scarlet Violet promo on its own. So we'll see in a little bit. So, opening the box, first thing we see here is this player's guide book. So it has everything you need for the game, and then it has the card list in the back. This is the reason why I like getting the trainer boxes. I like getting these books. That's only part of it though. So here's the book. So if we open up the box, we get several things. So first, here are the card covers for Scarlet Violet. This is the Koraidon one. These look pretty nice. These are card protectors. Next, we have the code card for the trainer box. Next, we have a Koraidon full art card. Looks like it's 130 HP fighting. It looks like Koraidon is sleeping on a cliff. This looks like Area 0. It has a claw slash and a rampaging fang, and it has a Pokemon Center logo on it. And this looks like this may be a promo card, judging by the icons on the bottom. So next, I have a second one. So we have a second Koraidon card here. Next, we have a pack of energy cards. Oh, these energy cards look pretty cool. I like the way that they look. And they actually have a number on the bottom, so I wonder if they're going to be different with every expansion this time. We have some dividers for your box so you can keep them organized. It has Koraidon in front, and it has a close-up of Koraidon on the back. I think all the dice just fell out of the box. Let me grab them out. Here are the dice. You have a red one. Looks like it matches the Scarlet colors. And then you have the other dice in the package. There should be 7 of them in total. So it looks like we got that. And then we have some markers. Looks like a new status markers here. Looks like one's for poison, one's for burn. Let me just see real quick what they're made of. Okay, these feel like they're plastic, so use some plastic markers. And then lastly, we have all of our booster packs. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we have 11 booster packs in total. Looks like we have the starters. We have Miraidon, Koraidon. Oh, look, it's a terastallized Gyarados. So it looks like those are the 4 pictures that we're going to get on the outside of the packs. So anyway, so there we go. We're going to go ahead and get I'll open the cards separately so I can show you all of the cards at one time. But those are the contents of the Scarlet box. So let's go ahead and take a look at the Violet box next. Alright guys, next we have the Violet box. So let's go ahead and start taking this apart. So again, we have the Player's Guide book. So this is going to be the same thing as the other one, as the Scarlet book. So we'll go ahead and put this over here. Let's open up the box, see what we get. So first, here are the card protectors for the Violet box. These are feature Miraidon. So there we go. This Miraidon looks pretty cool. I like the way this looks. Here we go. We have the code card for the Violet box. Here is a full art Miraidon card. Looks like it's electric type, 120. And it looks like Miraidon is flying around in the city. You see a full moon in the background. So it's not like Koraidon, who was in Area 0. Unless this is actually Miraidon in the future while Koraidon was in the past. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let's see what's in here next. Oh, we got another one. So I guess we get 2 cards. I thought that I got lucky with the Koraidon and got 2 of those. Let's take a look next. We have some energy cards. Here we go. So again, they have numbers on here and it looks like a whole new set. Here are the dividers that come with the box, so you can help you organize it. So on the front we have Miraidon, and on the back we have a close-up of Miraidon with some gold and purple. Next we have these markers. These are the same as with the Koraidon box. And these are plastic. Then we have some dice. So these are the same dice that we get with the Koraidon set, except that the big die is purple instead of red. And this one didn't spill on me unlike the other one. Then lastly, we get the booster packs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we get 11 packs. So in total, we have 22 packs of cards to open. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. And then when we come back, I am going to show you all of the cards that we got. Alright guys, so I am done sorting through all the cards. I have removed the duplicates and I've put them all in order so we can all take a look. So first I'll go ahead and start with the energy cards. So the energy cards are a little different this time. They have numbers on the bottom and it looks like they have a different symbol than the rest of the cards in the expansion. So it looks like they're their own expansion in a way. For example, let me show you one card here. You can see SV1EN. I assume this is a Scarlet Violet English, and then this is Scarlet Violet Energy for the cards. So I think that's what's going on here. But anyway, so we have the first energy card, which is Grass. Then we have Fire. Then we have Water. Then we have Electric. Then we have Psychic. We have Fighting. Dark. And then we have Steel. So those are the energy cards. Now we'll move on to our grass types. So here we go. So first we have Pineco. There we have Cacnea. It's relaxing in the garden with a pumpkin behind it. There is Tropius. Looks like Tropius is in the shade in the forest. Looks like it's in the water too. It's probably taking a swim. Then we have Scatterbug. Looks like it's on the path. This looks like the city with the first gym. I can't remember it, unfortunately. This is a reverse holo of the Scatterbug card. Here is Spupa in the forest. There is Vivillon. And here next we have Gogoat. This Gogoat is at the edge of the mountain. We have Sprigatito. We have Florigato. Looks like he's resting in the tree. Either that or he's about to ambush somebody. Then next we have Meowscarada. That's the final evolved form. This one is a holo. Next we have Smoliv. Smoliv has an interesting expression on its face. And then next we have Arboliva. This is a holo version. Looks like Arboliva is giving you a curtsy or a bow or something. And then it looks like Toadschool. This is funny because it looks like Toadschool is either giving an attitude walk or just we caught it in motion. And now we have Toadscruel. This does look kind of eerie. I saw that because of the move. Then we have Capsakid. Looks like it's dancing. And then we have this Capsakid, this other version of it, which is running. So those are our grass types. Let's move on to our fire types. So first we have Growlithe. Here is another Growlithe near a truck. Here is Houndour near the Pokemon Center. Doesn't want you to go near it. Here's a reverse holo version of the Houndour card. Here is Houndoom. This Houndoom looks upset. Next we have Fuecoco. This one's my favorite starter. This is the one that I chose for my Scarlet playthrough. Here is a reverse holo version of Fuecoco. We have Crocolore. I like the hat. And then lastly here we have Skeledirge, this one is a holo version. And that is pretty cool. Looks like it's using Torch Song. And here is a reverse holo version of the Skeledirge. Then here is Charcadet. Looks like it's getting ready to do a fire attack on you. Maybe it's that Heat Blast. And lastly we have Armarouge. I use this Pokemon a lot during raids. I think when I first beat the game and started going through the 5-star and 6-star raids, this was the only Pokemon that I had powered up all the way. And that is our fire type. Now let's move on to our water types. So first, we have Slowpoke. He's swimming. Everybody was using Slowbro in the raids. They still are, kind of. Here is Buizel. Looks like Buizel is dancing on the beach stadium there. Here is a reverse holo of the same Buizel. Here we have Floatzel looking for food underwater. Here is a reverse holo of Floatzel. Next we have Alomomola. He's underwater looking for looking for pearls, I guess. Next we have Bruxish. Bruxish looks very happy but mean at the same time. And here is a reverse holo of Bruxish. Next we have Quaxwell. Middle evolution for the water starter for the Quaxley line. This is what I have right now in Violet. I haven't played all the way, so I have Quaxwell right now. And then here is a reverse holo of Quaxwell. And then here is the fully evolved form, Quaquaval. This is a holo version of it. It looks like it's getting ready to either throw some feathers at you or give you a big kick. There is Wiglet. To me, it's one of the most annoying Pokemon to try and catch. And here is another one that I think is annoying to catch. Wugtrio. Next, we have Citadel. It's just dancing in the snow. Oh, and it's a reverse holo too. Here is Titan. Looks like it's flying. Either that or it's jumping and running down the mountain. Next we have Dundozo. This is a holo version of it. Here is a reverse holo of Dundozo. And then lastly we have Tatsujiri. So those are our water types. So let's go ahead and move on to our electric types. So first we have a reverse holo of Magneton. Next we have Mareep. Next we have Flaffy. Everybody loves Flaffy. He's resting under the tree. Next we have Pachirisu. This Patches. Looks like he's doing an attack. Next we have Rotom. I'm not sure where Rotom is. Here's another version of Rotom. This is flying above a tower, a lighthouse. Here we have Toxel. Looks like it's crawling in the rain. Here's Toxtricity in a cave. And then next we have Palmy. I finally got a shiny Palmy in Scarlet and Violet. It took long to find. I almost missed it too. Here is a reverse holo of Palmy. Next we have Palmo. And then finally, Palmot. This is a holo version of it. And then here is Wattrel. I use a Wattrel in mine. And then lastly, we have a holo of Miraidon. So those are our electric types. Now next, let's move on to our psychic types. First, we have Drowsy, who's sitting in the desert. And now we have Hypno. I'm not sure why all the land around Hypno is just cleared like that. But oh well. Next, we have Ralts right outside of the academy. Here is a reverse holo of Ralts. Here is Curlia, who's dancing in the forest. Next, we have Shuppet. It's outside the city. Here is a reverse holo of Shuppet. Next we have Drifloon. Be careful, you don't want to get taken away. We have Flabebe. I think this is probably near your house in the game. I never see any Flabebes near my house though, so Here's Floette. I was trying to shiny hunt these two and they're difficult. Here is a reverse holo of Floette. Next we have Florges. Sitting down. Here's the Dene. This is one of my favorites to use in raids and Sword and Shield. There wasn't really any strategy to it. I just liked using them. Here's another Dedenne that's eating. And then next we have a Fido. And we have a Doc's Bun. And then next we have Flittle. And here's a different version of Flittle. This one happens to be a reverse holo. And then next we have Graveyard or Graveyard. And then here's a holo of Houndstone. And then here is a reverse holo version of the same Houndstone. So those are our psychic types. So now let's move on to our fighting types. So first we have Mankey, who is really upset. Here is Mankey with a reverse holo, who is still upset. Then next we have Primate. This is a reverse holo. It is punching somebody. And then this is Annihilate, which is a holo version. And Annihilate looks crazy. I actually want one, but it feels like I'm killing a Primate when I do that. So I don't know. I'll have to wait and see. Next we have Meditite. Then we have a reverse holo of Meditite. Next, the evolved form, Medicham. And then here's good old Riolu. He's running. And here is a reverse holo of Riolu. Now here's Lucario, or Mr. Ant, as my wife calls him. Here is a reverse holo of Lucario card. Here is Sandile. I have no idea what that background behind Sandile is supposed to be. I guess maybe it's burrowed underground. Next we have Krokorok, the evolved form of Sandile. Now we have Halucha. This one happens to be a holo. And here is Silicobra. And its evolved form, Sandaconda. Here is Stunjourner. I actually like this one because this one looks like a clay figure or a toy. These are always my favorite types of cards. Here's a holo Cloth. And then we have a holo version of Koraidon. And here's a reverse holo version of Koraidon. So those are our fighting types. So let's take a look at our dark types next. We have a few of these. So first we have Grimer, who is making a mess. Then we have Muck, who looks like he's making an even bigger mess. Here we go. Here's Krogunk, a good old WPT. Then we have Bisharp. And now we have a new one, King Gambit. This is a holo version. And we have Maschiff. Looks like it's growling at you. And then here is Maschiff barking. It's a different version. And then lastly we have Bombardier. It looks like it's going to drop something on you. It's waiting on it. It's resting on the branch for now. And those are the dark types. So there was only one steel type here, which is right here. This is Varoom, and it is a reverse holo. And that covers steel. And next, we have our normal types. So first we have a reverse holo Chansey. Next we have Blissey, which looks like it's outside someone's house in the farm. Here is Zangoose. It looks like he's dodging something based on everything that's flying at him. Here's another version of Zangoose. Looks like it's fighting. We have Staravia flying around. Looks like it's flying around, is it the Academy? I think so. Here's a reverse holo of the Staravia card. We have Staraptor as the evolved form. And a reverse holo version of Staraptor. Here we have Lechonk. Looks like it's looking for food. And here is Lechonk, is also looking for food. Here is a reverse holo version of Lechonk. Here we have Tandemaus. They are sharing a berry. This is a reverse holo of it. And here is another version of Tandemaus. They look like they're kind of going in different directions, but I'm not sure. And here is Mousehold. It has a family attack. Oh, here's Squawkabilly. This is the green one. Here is Cyclizar. I always thought Cyclizar is funny because it looks like Koraidon has really decorative, really powerful. It's a prehistoric form. Then you have Miraidon, which is all futuristic, and I have no idea why they made Cyclizar look so plain compared to them. Here's another version of Cyclizar. This is a holo. And then we have another version of the Cyclizar, which is a reverse holo. So those are all our normal types. Let's go and put that here. And then we have our trainer cards. So first of all, we have our Beach Court. We have a Crushing Hammer. This is a reverse holo. We have an Electric Generator. We have our Energy Retrieval cards. I remember this one from back in the day. Here's another version of Energy Retrieval that's reverse holo. We have an Energy Search card. Here is an Experience Share. We have a Judge. Here we have Katie, or Kati. I'm not sure yet. I have to see what the anime calls her. Here's a reverse holo of Katie. There's Nimona. You can draw 3 cards. Next we have a Nest Ball. I don't think I've ever really used one of these before. I've always stuck with Pokeballs. We have the Pal Pad. We have a reverse holo version of the Pal Pad. Next we have a Penny card. All those evolutions. Then we have a Picnic Basket. Has some food in there. Next we have a Pokeball. Here we have the Pokegear 3.0. Next we have a Potion. Here is the same potion, that's just a reverse holo. Here we have a Professor's Research, which is Professor Sada. And then now we have a Professor's Research, which is Professor Tudo. Then we have a Rare Candy. We have a Rock Chest Plate here. And a Rocky Helmet. This is a reverse holo. We have a Switch card. Next, it is a reverse holo of the Switch card. We have a Team Star Grunt card here. Next, a Vitality Band. And lastly, we have a Youngster with a Tauros shirt. So there we go. Those are all the trainer cards. So we've gone through the whole set, and now I am happy to show you guys the special cards I got. So I ended up getting 8, which is pretty good, I think, for these sets. Let's go ahead and take a look at them. So first, I have Gyarados. It's a Gyarados EX. It looks like it's terastallized. So I guess terastallized, as long as this Pokemon is in your bench, prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks. Okay. So it's a 300 water type. Waterfall 100 damage, Tyrannical Tail 180. So, wow, if the opponent's active Pokemon already has damage counters on it, this attack does 180 more. So this is a pretty hardcore card. We'll go ahead and put it in the back. And next we have Bayonet EX, 250 HP Psychic. This Bayonet looks like it's about to claw you or something. Has an Everlasting Darkness attack and has a Poltergeist attack. So this can do a lot of damage too. So we'll go ahead and put it in the back. And next we have the Great Tusk EX. This one looks like Great Tusk is charging at you. 250 HP. Bedrock Breakers, 40 damage, and it discards a Stadium. And Gigantic Tusks. So it hurts itself too. It's still a pretty strong attack. So next we have a Dolliv. So this one definitely is a little shinier than the others. Looks like Dolliv is trying to pick an olive from a tree. It's a grass type, 90 HP. Has a slap attack and then an apply oil attack. During your opponent's next turn, if the defending Pokemon tries to attack, your opponent flips a coin. If tails, that attack does not happen. So that's pretty good. We'll put it here. So next we have a Ralts card, 70 HP Psychic. Looks like Ralts is in the house with a trainer and has a Psyshot attack. So it's not too powerful, but it's a nice looking card. Put it down. Here we go, Toxicroak EX. This is also one of my favorite Pokemon here. It's a Dark type, 250 HP. Has a Nasty Plot attack, so you can get some cards. And then Toxic Ripper's 120 damage. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now poisoned. During Pokemon Checkup, put 6 damage counters in that Pokemon instead of 1. So that's a pretty strong toxic attack. So I got another Great Tusk card here, Great Tusk EX. And it looks like it's the same as the previous one I got, but it has a different picture. So this one looks like the Great Tusk, the Titan version that you see in the desert. Just pretty cool. And lastly, I've got an Arven card. So this is a full art Arven. It looks like he's making a sandwich on a picnic. So you can search your deck for an item card and a Pokemon tool card, reveal them, and then put them into your hand. Then you can shuffle your deck. So those are the special cards I got with this set. So now that we've gone through all the cards, let's look at some of the numbers here. So with the 2 Elite Trainer boxes, we ended up getting 22 booster packs total, plus 4 promo cards. So each booster pack has 10 cards. So the 22 packs times 10, that's 220 cards in total, plus the 4 promo cards. We get 224 cards. I counted up all the duplicates. I have them all right here. So we ended up getting 55 duplicates. And that is about 24.6% of the set ended up being duplicates. Now, I don't know if it's fair to say that number because we have two boxes here. So remember that the more booster packs you get, the higher your duplicate percentage is going to end up being. So I've already gotten 2 boxes here. So I actually don't know what the number would have been if I would have calculated with just 1 box. Maybe that's something we could try for the next expansion. So as far as the full art cards go, we got 8 of them. So we got 8 of them from the boosters, and we have 2 boxes. So it looks like we got 4 of these full art cards per box, which I think is pretty good. Normally I get about 2 or 3. This time I got 4 for each. And adding this all up, so each box is $59.99 off of Pokemon Center, and it comes out to, if you just put all of the cost into these cards, it comes out to about 54 cents per card. So this is on the more expensive side when you're buying cards. And you're buying the Elite Trainer box if you're wanting to get the box, the books, the dice, the coins, the covers, and all the energy cards. So remember that when you calculate the value for these cards. So anyways, so that is the base Scarlet and Violet set, the 2 Pokemon Center Elite Trainer boxes. So anyways, what do you guys think of today's pull? I am really happy with it. I got 8 really nice cards, and I got a nice start to Gen 9 and my Scarlet Violet collection. So anyways, what do you guys think of this set? If you guys were able to get a box, you get some cards and you got something good, let me know in the comments. I'm always interested to see what you guys get. Anyways, that's all I have for you guys this week. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, rate, subscribe, and don't stop playing.